again to Verita's YouTube channel. My name is Benjamin and I am now again with Michael, as always. For today's program, we are going to talk about what you should expect and what you shouldn't expect here in the Philippines. We will talk about first what you will expect here.
Yes, well, first I'd like to just thank Warren, a client and a friend of ours in America, who's coming to live here. He's the one who came with the idea. He said he's having some challenges and could we help give him information about what he should expect or not expect.
That's nice.
Would you like to begin with what to expect?
What to expect? First thing that you should expect here when you came from Western world is that we have the low cost of living here.
Yes.
The low cost of living here. Your money
goes much further.
Yes.
Actually, folks, at the moment today, the Philippine peso is at an all-time low. About 59 pesos per dollar.
Yeah, your $10 you can.
I have a rule of thumb. I just use a rule of thumb of about 5 to 1 for every dollar I need to spend. The purchasing power, which is important, of $1 in the West has a purchasing power of $5 here.
Yes.
So 5 to 1.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Inside that cost of living is that our foods, your daily meals, your foods. So our foods here will just cost 150 to 250, something like that. So it just $4,
which is an average of about $4 for a meal. Good wholesome meal.
Yes. Next is the renting. The renting here is very low, not like what you are used to pay rent in your Western world.
For example, I have a duplex in California, and I rent out. What I rent it out for is 3 times, at least 3 times, maybe 4 times what I could get for it here. It's you can get a nice house for 20,000 pesos a month, which is about $370 a month for a nice house. Wow. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Yes. You get an apartment for perhaps 15 to 17,000 pesos a month. Again, it's a different world in terms of the cost of living on every aspect. Apart from electrical appliances, everything is so incredibly inexpensive compared to what we're used to in the West. I was back in Ireland a few years ago, and it cost me €100 a day. Just for, I was staying in my sister's home, just for having coffee, having me one meal out perhaps at lunchtime. Incredible, so expensive.
Yes.
So talking about the price of housing, you can buy beautiful dream homes here, or have your own built for you for a fraction of what you pay. And we have some really good people involved in construction and real estate people as well. Yes. We can refer you to who will be happy to help you with that. But it's a fraction again of what we're used to. That's very important.
Yes. Next thing that you will expect here in the Philippines is the warm welcome of the Filipinos. Yes.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I've lived all over the world, and I must say the very first moment I set foot in Dumaguete, it was almost like being home. Mm-hmm. I felt very welcomed, and it wasn't just me, just the attitude of the people were genuinely interested and happy to have visitors here. And then, of course, if we stay here, become expats, we're contributing very seriously towards the economy.
Yes.
And many other areas and social life. Very welcomed.
Next that you should expect here in the Philippines is our weather. Yes.
And it depends, of course, on where you want to live. I stupidly did no research whatsoever on this. Mm-hmm. I just got lucky. I happened to come into the part of the central of Visayas, and that had a couple of advantages. The climate is for me is very nice. I'm Irish, so I don't do well with sun and heat. But the advantage is that it's relatively mild here, the heat. And also, very importantly, that I never thought about was every year in this Southeast Asia, there are cyclones or typhoons, there are major problems. And when they hit badly. However, they hit Manila and beyond Manila area, first of all. And by the time, and then they've overseen Blue. By the time they arrive here, they're tired.
They're already.
I said the damage is it's not gone, but the damage is much less than it would be elsewhere, which is a very important point.
Next that you should expect here is we have abundance of natural resources. We have a lot of tourist spots that you can go. Especially when you come here around Dumaguete, Valencia, Darwin, and Bacong, you will not get bored because you can go, either you want to go to Darwin for its diving, the very good beach, or you want to go to Valencia for its waterfall springs, or you can go to Dumaguete for malls, shoppings, and restaurant. And what's good around here is that the accessibilities of the transportation. If you want to go island to islands, it's very easy for you. And we have a lot of tourist spots, especially if you want to go around Philippines itself. You will around Philippines. You will not really get bored.
Well, there's over 7,000 islands. Merciful are over 7,000 islands. So and again, I don't know what the people are like in other parts of the Philippines, but if anything is warm and friendly as the folks over here, then very, very good. How good it must be.
So we will proceed to what you will not expect here in the Philippines. First is do not
efficiency. We have to discuss this because this is one of the main reasons why foreigners have a major problem, including myself, even after all these years in living here. If I allow it get to me, it gets out of control. There's a general level of inefficiency that we cannot understand. And if you could give some examples, Vansh, of the inefficiency.
Is that the banks? If you will really fall in line, maybe.
For a while. For how long? For how long? For a while, sir.
For a while. You will really. It's not like you will cut the line and no, it's fair enough to line to that bank. Next is paying bills in like Noreco, the electricity.
I did to Noreco yesterday, and there were lines out the block. And I spoke to some of the people. I said, you're going to stand here for about 45 minutes to pay a bill. It'll take you about 30 seconds to do. And I was in the bank a few weeks ago, and I wanted to open a dollar account. And, well, sir, the person who does that, she's not here at the moment. When will she be back? When she returns, sir. When she returns. I kind of got that, when she returns. When might that be? I don't know, sir, but she's gone on her lunch break. When did she begin her lunch break? I don't know, sir. She went off and she started 10 minutes ago. And then she said, she began 10 minutes ago. But you can wait. You can wait. Can I really? For 50 bleeping minutes? All right, sir, you can come back. No, I can't. I came all the way down here to do this, and I have other things to do. So that's an important element to learn. Another example of the inefficiency is if you're in line in the supermarket, in Robinson's or one of those places, and let's say somebody in front has a senior card and it has to be checked and double checked and authorized then by a supervisor who will be back for a while, sir. She's missing or something. And that's you're standing there, you think there must be an easier way to do this, and there is, of course. Or if, let's say, a credit card that somebody has used doesn't work, and then everything has to be reworked again, and it takes 5-10 minutes. Because you know what is available, what you've been used to, adapting to this new way is a challenge. And truthfully, again, most people are very good at it, still are not.
It depends on you, how patient you are.
Everything. The experience that you have here, like everything else in your life, will depend completely on the individual that you are and how you react to things, how you relate to things, how you learn from situations.
Yes. Here's another thing that you should not expect is that don't expect to see a policeman roaming around after 6 o'clock.
They're home having dinner. And one of the things that I've always measured when I've traveled has been the presence of military or police on the streets. That always tells me, in the trains, whatever, what the country is really like. And as Van says, forget about getting a police officer after dark.
Yes.
It's over. And on that point, actually, a good thing not to expect. Do not expect crime. There's very, very little crime here. And here's the thing. A very important point I'll close off with, if I could, is that if you behave yourself, if you're a decent person and behave yourself here in the Philippines, you will never have any problems with anybody.
Yes.
If you're behaving disrespectfully, especially to elders or to women, then you get what you deserve.
You're in trouble.
Yeah. But you folks are good people, so that won't be an issue for you. But I think it's important for you to hear that, to know that if you're a decent person, you'll love it here. And be treated with respect.
That's it for today's program. I hope you will leave a comment down below for your reactions and your comments. And please leave a like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And we are really thankful for our new subscribers, and hopefully we can reach 1,000 subscribers. So that's it. Bye!